And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Matt Shoemaker is back on the mound to start the 8th. He's been dealing to this point as he tries to keep this shutout effort going. Pereira is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0. Back here in Chicago with a great view of digging in once again, Matt Shoemaker, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count. Right side hit hard, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, real interesting pitching line here, but I looked a little deeper into the numbers and you realize he's thrown less than 40% first pitch strikes to guys. He's been really behind almost every hitter in the game, at least half of them.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2 seam action on it. 1 gone. Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Darrell Beverly comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Ben Zobrist is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. A high fastball is in there.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had a swing at that.
Here's Addison Russell. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 6-2 game.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
In there for strike 1. The 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
The tag down by Hannigan. He's gone at the plate. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. The Philadelphia Phillies batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, and Nathan's off to a good start in the ninth. One gone.
Third baseman, number 7.
Ready once again, Michael Franco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And Nathan pumps a fastball through for strike 1.
Oh, it looks like he's trying to play hero right there. Trying to play hero. One big swing, and he wanted to end it.
And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Harper has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Saunders. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Lind, and he'll step on the bag himself. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Career numbers against Genmar Gomez. 4 for 11. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Up next for Washington, first baseman Adam Lind.
Adam Lind is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little.
Play ball. Your attention, please. Pinch running at first for the Nationals, number 11. Ryan Zimmerman.
The pitcher, Genmar Gomez, steps up.
29, Cameron Rupp.
Takes this the other way to right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Roman Quinn will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Darrell Beverly takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Darrell Beverly.
Ready now.
Leading off for the Nationals. Catcher Derek Norris. Your attention, please.
Sean Kelly takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Striding in once again, Freddie Galvis. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Taylor is after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Galvis heads for the plate. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score. Ready for another chance? Tommy Joseph, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that misses inside 1-0.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And a pitch out. Perhaps they thought the squeeze would be on. A man at third with one away. Liner toward right center. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Third baseman, number 7.
Digging in, Michael Franco. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Saunders now. His past history with Sean Kelly, 1 for 4. He also has 1 home run. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Let's play ball. 3.
Now batting, Darrell Beverly.
And hitting for the Phillies, number 6, Ritz Carlin.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Calling for it, Zimmerman makes the catch, and that's the ball game.